Welcome back to the AFC Championship presented by Intuit TurboTax. All the pressure, all the excitement,
all the buildup,
all the joy. If you're a fan watching this rivalry that never fails to deliver. Short kick here. Remigio comes up to take it at the 10. He's dangerous. And he's out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. So the one-score game syndrome, if that's what it is around the league. They've been unbeatable going back to last year in one-score games, 16 straight wins. It's an all-time NFL record, and this year 11-0.
It's why it's so hard to beat them. It's a mental side of it. They have the championship DNA. They expect to win. They have that belief, and now we're going to find out if the Bills have that same thing. But Mahomes is out there.
Mahomes comes to the right side to Hunt. Milano waiting for him. Tosses him down after 7 or 8 and got a flag on the back end of that. So it's a face masking already.
Personal foul, grabbing the face mask. Defense, number 58. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down, Kansas City.
Just like that, the Chiefs are on the other side of the 50.
Well, you see right there, he grabs a hold of it. That's going to be called every time. Good call right there by the refs. And Mahomes, his spatial awareness, Jim, when I put the tape on this week, because we haven't done their game since week 11, it just stood out so fast. He gets the ball out so quickly. He sees leverage, angles before everyone else even thinks about the possibility of that guy becoming open, and so it makes it so difficult.
Here's a 1st and 10 from the gun. Kelsey with his second catch. Does that little pirouette move every time, and it picks up extra yardage virtually every single occasion. That picks up 12.
Well, and you'll see Milano doesn't get a good beat. Normally he's already running that direction because Mahomes holds his eyes, and you see the greatest, you could argue a lot of things for Mahomes, but Kelsey, the greatest possibly postseason, #1. So many categories above Jerry Rice. That is impossible, I thought.
Most catches all time in the post. 2 more tonight. Handoff to Hunt. And he's down to about the 33. Milano was waiting for him.
Yeah, most receptions, most 100-yard games, second all-time in receiving touchdowns. And you saw tonight they've done a decent job on him. But I think he's going to come up big here. I just have a feeling he's just too good to stay down.
They kept him quiet in that regular season game where he had 2 catches in that one for only 8. Tonight he's got 2 for 19.
That's why they're playing so much man. You see him running across with the motion player. That's because it's really Kelsey. He used to kill them in zone.
2nd and 7 in traffic. Gets it away. Worthy, the speedster, down to the 10-yard line.
Here's a mesh concept, and Kelsey's going to pretend to set a pick. And right before he hits, Taron Johnson gets away. I mean, that's Andy Reid's special call, but it takes a special player to pretend like he's going to pick you. Travis Kelce not getting the catch, but actually creating that play, and Worthy's had a day.
Yes, he has. 6 for 85 and a touchdown. He's also carried it a couple times for 16 yards. Got a 1st and goal now. Making quick and easy work of it. It's Patrick in traffic, in trouble. Is decked at the 17. Out of nowhere, they slow it down, and it's Phillips who was in the middle of that.
Oh my goodness, wait till you see Phillips, 97. He absolutely dominated the line of scrimmage. He absolutely walks back Caliendo right here. He picks him up and carries him 3 yards into the backfield, Jim. And he showed up, him and Jones and Oliver last week. And he does it again on a huge situation.
Just tossed him aside. I wasn't sure if it was Mike Caliendo or Frank Caliendo trying to hold him off.
He definitely was going, oh, here we go for a ride.
Here we go. Tony over to Worthy. That's on the ground.
If Buffalo were to win this game, it was going to have to be something by this defensive line doing something exceptional. They did it on that 1st down play, and this is a bad miss right here because you see how far off Elam is, right? He doesn't want to give up a touchdown. He's playing it very safe. Felt like they should have attacked him a little more.
That first down sack was just so big. Now you got a 3rd and goal, 17 yards out with 3:42 remaining.
This is a scary call right now defensively. So you can see McDermott. He knows. He's like, do we rush him? Do we get the ball out of his hands quick and let someone else beat us? Or do we hang back and put everyone in the end zone? Nobody better ever than 3rd and long.
They back off. They rush 3. Holmes looking around. Has to get rid of it. And the Bills defense able to keep him out of the end zone thanks to that play by Phillips on 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
You're exactly right. And Von Miller showed up with a spin move, and Ed Oliver and him had a game on a TE.
Jay, this is going to be a chip shot here for Harrison Butker.
Well, he missed a month of the season, had arthroscopic surgery on his knee. To be able to come back to have these kind of kicks right here, Jim.
It's 35 yards is what it is. For the lead, Butker from 35, dead center. Now 11 for 11 in his career in the postseason in the 4th quarter or overtime. That is called clutch.
Clutch. He's got that clutch gene. Mahomes has that clutch gene. Josh Allen has showed up in the playoffs over and over again. Even when they lose, he's still played great games, but no bigger moment than this one coming up for Josh Allen.
Yeah, he's got a chance now as they hold him to a field goal to maybe go down and win this thing with a touchdown. They can work the clock at the same time. Yes, memories, shades of this. And there's that 13, Gabe Davis.
13-second game.
Yeah, 13 seconds, and that was the pass to Travis that set up the kick by Kelsey to send it to overtime. And in the OT, this is the game that changed the playoff overtime rules. Remember, we were howling about it because when Josh Allen last touched the football with 13 seconds left, he had just thrown the touchdown to give them the lead. He never saw the football again, but nonetheless, Chiefs went on to win it 42-36 in overtime. One of the great games anybody's ever witnessed.
Definitely, and right now, he has another opportunity like that, and he's been waiting for this all year and for many years in some ways.
We've got the State Farm postgame show coming up whenever this one ends. Will it be a regulation end? Will it be an overtime game? We'll see, but JB and the crew will be standing by. And, of course, the presentation on the field of the Lamar Hunt Trophy coming up on the State Farm postgame show.
Never been more pressure on him. Every year you don't win it and Mahomes goes on, it only adds more pressure. And now you have the ball, 3 minutes, 33 seconds, down 3 at Kansas City. The guy you're chasing is on the other sideline. He's going for a 3-peat. This is your time, Josh Allen.
And 3 timeouts. First play is a negative play, a loss of 1. Wharton got to him first. They crashed across the line.
Well, it's a simple toss play, and you see just breaking through. We talked about Wharton, how much he's come on. I mean, this D-line has some guys, and they have played outstanding today. Dana, Jones, Wharton, Karlaftis, I mean, impressive.
Going against an offensive line that's been together on more snaps percentage-wise than any offensive line in the league. 2nd and 11. Allen backpedals to the 17. Now takes off. Oh, he's got room. And spins around. What a tackle there by Connor. Gain of 13 and a first.
When you play man-to-man, you're looking for your best matchup. And your best matchup when you play man-to-man is Josh Allen against whoever's trying to spy or guard him. They didn't have a spy on that play because it wasn't a 3rd down. Great decision by Josh to run there.
2:25 to go. New set of downs. Down the middle. Dangerous. Incomplete.
Well, this was risky. I think he just threw it away because he felt like people might be around him because it's supposed to be a screen pump fake. And to me, it's just a throwaway.
Yes. Hicks is bouncing around like he thought he could have made a play on it, but it looked like Allen
wanted him to keep going over the top.
Yes.
Second level, that's where Kelsey and people who played together forever. But Josh Allen needs to touch the ball the last 2 plays of each 4-play sequence, Jim. You do not let him only get 1 crack at it from this point on.
2nd and 10. Batted down. Never got past the line of scrimmage. Nick Bolton right there.
Omenahu blocks it, but Bolton's going to be the spy. So his job is to roll right there and just track Josh Allen. But I talked about how long Omenahu was. Don't mess around and say, hey, we need to run it here. Josh Allen has the ball. Use his legs, throw the football. Kansas City, I think they're coming after him right here, Jim.
It's a 3rd and 10.
No safety deep. No one's behind these guys. They're coming.
Quickly sidearms it. That's Cooper trying to break through the tackle, and Karlaftis wouldn't let go. Now it's 4th down as we approach the 2-minute warning.
Wow, what a decision right here. Not a decision for me. They're going for it, Jim, when they come back.
What's going to happen here?
We know they're going for it. To me, Spagnuolo went cover 0 on the last play. Does he do it again? That's always like, you can't do it back to back. You got to surprise him. He didn't do it in the red zone. They scored the touchdown. Spagnuolo ain't going down without being aggressive. He's going to have time here, Jim.
Whole season for Buffalo on the line here. They come. He just desperately throws it up in the air. Incomplete. Kincaid was right there. There is a flag.
I didn't see a flag thrown there.
I'm told there's a flag.
I know, but this is... Spagnuolo pretended to not blitz. Safeties are back, and he sends a corner blitz.
No
and
flag.
It comes free. He waited all game to send the most exotic pressure. He comes from this side. Look at the corner. He's going to come scot-free. Never would you think he's coming. And right there, completely takes the hopes. And Kincaid almost
got there.
Could have caught that one. Josh still made it work. Game's not over right now. 3
we had
timeouts.
the report from the sideline that there had been a flag, but there was no flag. There was no penalty at all, and there's going to be the first timeout called by Buffalo.
It feels like the game's over to
But it's
everyone,
not.
like that was it. It's not. 3 timeouts, but Patrick Mahomes has the ball. The same theory I told you about Josh Allen. Patrick Mahomes has to have the ball 2 times in a row. Don't make these 2 great quarterbacks only have 1 crack at getting the first down. Don't just hand it off and make it a 3rd and 8. Then you might have to punt. To me, Mahomes is going to use his legs. He's going to extend the plate. You're going to move the pocket. Expect him to throw the ball here and on 3rd down.
Here's rolling out. Flips it. Pacheco barrels ahead. Lowers his head and takes off for the first down. He just ran right through Cole Bishop to give them another set of downs.
Well, we just talked about you run up there and make it look like we're just going to hand it off. We're all lined tightly. And guess what? Mahomes is going to move the pocket and run.
But did go out of bounds.
That helps Buffalo. Andy Reid,
They have
Patrick Mahomes, wow.
That basic play they've had all night long.
Exactly right. They make
Every
you feel
time.
all this.
Timeout called by Kansas City.
But if you just know and play what I told you, he's going to use Mahomes twice. They're not going to just accept the run. Andy's going to go ahead and say Mahomes gets 2 cracks at it on 2nd and 3rd, not 1. And even though it looks that way, he was going to roll out and do it. Watch, everyone looks like it's just a simple run inside. And you remember when Josh Allen threw it to Cook right in the flat? Exact same play.
Again, the State Farm post-game show immediately after this one with the presentation of the Lamar Hunt Trophy. JB and the crew with their game recap, the State Farm post-game show.
Nobody better situationally than the Kansas City Chiefs. They're so prepared. Buffalo's gotten amazing at it as well. But Andy Reid and Mahomes are just next level. It looks like they're going to have a shot at it, Jim.
From the 36, it's Pacheco. Clogged and stopped. So he kept that clock going as he stood tall for long enough. Timeout called. with 1:38.
This is slightly different than the other one now, because now Buffalo's down to 1 timeout, so they may run it here. Different scenario. Every timeout, every 20 seconds matters. And here's Kincaid's drop. Oh!
How about that pass getting there?
I can't believe he actually gave his team a chance. I mean, that should have been caught, right?
Right in his hands.
Had a great season and looked like he was throwing it up for nothing, but it was actually heroic in some ways to get a ball to a guy that has open space to be able to catch it. Everything has to, I mean, to beat this Chiefs team, something's got to go your way somewhere, shape, or form, and they will still overcome it. And today, they've left their heart sleeve on the field. Not over.
Not over at all.
I think
Second
they
and
run
9.
it. I think they might run it here.
It's Hunt, and he's tripped up by Milano for a loss of 1. And now comes the final timeout by the Bills.
We got a game.
This line of scrimmage is actually right at about the place where in just a few minutes they'll bring the staging out, the platform out, and that's where the Lamar Hunt Trophy presentation is going to take place for the winning team. It's like right here. So let's see now. They've got to make a play from the Buffalo 35, 3rd and 9.
You're not worried about field goal. Jay, no problem kicking it from here. How many yards, if they got sacked, do you think they can have?
None. I think if you get sacked, you're going to punt the ball. I think right here would be a 53-yard field goal. Obviously, you can make that, but you get 5, 6, 7 more yards, you feel good about it.
3rd and 9 as Butker prepares to be called on.
Season on the line right here. Here it comes.
First down, the game's over. Okay, Mahomes to it. Got the P-Ryan. P-Ryan makes the move around Bernard, and that will clinch it.
Mahomes with the dagger through the heart, man-to-man. Andy Reid special, run the running back underneath, so he's got to run through everybody else.
P-Ryan.
And for the quarterback who's never not made it to the AFC Championship game, every year he started, he's going back again, Jim, for a three-peat chance.
P-Ryan had not touched the football the entire game. He gets the play, had to get around Bernard, by the way, for the first down. And all emotions on those sidelines. And they can call it a three-peat. We know that has been trademarked by Pat Riley. You can call it a whatever you want. Three-chief, a chief-peat, whatever it is. They're about to head to New Orleans to explore the opportunity to reach a level that's never been seen before, Tony, in the history of the NFL. A chance at 3 consecutive Super Bowl titles.
Who could have thought? What an incredible job by Andy Reid and this organization of building this. And to have that chance, you're going to get one of those trademarked. I don't know if it's the Chief Pete. What was the other one?
Yeah, there's the... No, the three-peat belongs to Pat Riley.
Pat Riley.
Chief Pete. 3 Chief.
There you go. Well, I can tell you